What's up, everyone? It's Roger here from DisKingdom.com. It is Saturday. San Diego Comic-Con is in full swing, and that means we're getting tons of news coming out of it. Now, one of the first bits of news that has just come up overnight is they have confirmed that Ghost Rider is going to be coming to Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., which is kicking off in September, coming back this fall. Really interesting to see how they've done this. There was a bus rolling around and a tram rolling around San Diego last month, showing off some chains on the side of it, which added speculation that Ghost Rider was going to be coming to the show. And there's been kind of rumors building up, but now they have confirmed that there was a new teaser trailer out showing off the the glowing skull. It's interesting to see how they are doing this. They've already done two Ghost Rider movies with Nicolas Cage. This series is going to be slightly different. It's going to be a different character than Johnny Blaze. So it's kind of sort of doing a sidestep, so it's not a different one. Also, it doesn't look like he's going to be on a motorcycle. He's going to be on a big, big black classic car. They unveiled the car at San Diego Comic-Con. All the cast revealed this car. Kind of looks pretty decent. I like the fact that they're maybe doing him away from sort of the Johnny Blaze on the bike and stuff to kind of make him look a bit different. Everyone had assumed it might have been Hellfire, who we saw in Series 3, who kind of had the ability to turn chains and stuff into fire. I'm really excited about this. I think this is a great move for Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. with all the stuff that's been going on with the Inhumans. The idea when this show originally came in for me was that it was always going to be about superheroes and what they were doing to interact with them. I kind of got a little bit sidetracked. And I didn't mind the Inhumans from Series 3. I thought that was definitely a step forward, but I'm liking the fact that they're maybe starting to introduce a little bit more sort of superhero stuff that we're a bit more familiar with. I always thought Ghost Rider would have been an awesome Netflix series because it's a lot more darker, a lot more grittier than what we'd normally see. But I'm happy to see a superhero or some kind of hero in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. on a regular basis. I think that will really help with the show, especially when you've got DC putting out so many superhero shows now where the main star is the actual one. When they started Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., that wasn't quite as well done. And we're into the 4th year now of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. We've got Green Arrow, we've got Flash, we've got Supergirl, and we've got Daredevil, etc. We've got all these different big heroes out doing their own TV series. So Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I think really does need sort of a bit of a boost with having some sort of star power with some characters behind it like this. And I think this is a great move. Kingdom Hearts fans, also at the San Diego Comic-Con, Square Enix were showing off a number of different items available of new merchandise for Play Arts figures. One of the cool things that they have announced is a brand new Kingdom Hearts 3 Sora figure, which is going to be coming out in January. Priced around $149. Looks amazing. You can pre-order it now over at the Square Enix store. It looks great. I'm going to be honest, as I've been sort of falling in love with the Kingdom Hearts series this summer, I'm kind of very much intrigued about this. It's also interesting to see that we've kind of got Kingdom Hearts 3 merchandise set to come out next year already, yet we have got no real information on this game and when it's going to be out. I'm really excited about Kingdom Hearts 3. I think it's going to be really, really cool, especially on the new consoles and stuff. But obviously we've got 2.8 coming later this year at December. So lots of Kingdom Hearts stuff coming, but I think we're going to see a lot more merchandise this time around. Okay, and kind of sort of big news really from video games as well was there's been a couple of different articles about Lego Dimensions, and basically Warner Brothers have pretty much come out and said that they are trying to work with Disney, and they've approached them and kind of been working with them on trying to bring Disney franchises like Disney, Marvel, Star Wars to the game. Ever since Disney Infinity sort of ended, they have been very much kind of open about the fact that this is good for them, gives them an opportunity to kind of fill up the space. Personally, I think this is actually a great move for the game itself. I only have just picked up Lego Dimensions last week, and so I've been playing through it. So I'm using Superman, I'm using Gandalf, and I think it is a great mix-up. And I do love Lego Marvel games and the Star Wars games and the Pirates of the Caribbean, etc. So I think this is a great move. I think with having Toys to Life around, it makes sense for Disney to maybe team up with them on this here and license it out. Because even at San Diego Comic-Con, they showed off the new Harry Potter Fantastic Beasts. They've shown off Gizmo from the Gremlins. They've shown off a new Sonic level pack. So they're bringing in lots of different franchises into it. So it makes a lot of sense for them to bring in characters like Disney. I think Marvel is always going to be a little bit more trickier. I'm sure we're going to be talking through this a little bit more on next Monday's Infinity and Beyond podcast. So hoping that Delphim Network in 1901 will also be joining me on that along with James. So that should be a fun podcast for us to be talking about video games. But yeah, Lego Dimensions, they have pretty much said now that they are trying to work with Disney, or they have approached Disney, or they have got a working relationship because of them working on other projects. Like this year, they've already brought out Lego Marvel Avengers and Lego Star Wars Force Awakens. So it's not like Disney aren't working with them already. They've already made 2 video games this year together. So the chances of them bringing it in, but obviously it will take time to bring these figures in. I'm not expecting any announcements too early, but with less competition, there really is nothing really wrong for Lego to do it. I know some Disney Infinity fans are a little bit like, I don't really like this idea. I want Infinity. It's just, I personally love like Lego Force Awakens being its own separate thing, and I would imagine we're going to see a Rogue One game out next year, but it wouldn't surprise me if we saw a little level pack or maybe even a story pack for next year instead. That would really be a big boost for the game. But anyway, guys, we'd love to know your thoughts on all of this news. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think of the new Ghost Rider and also of the new Lego Dimensions stuff. You can also contact me on Twitter and Facebook. You can subscribe, as I said, on YouTube. You can subscribe on the iTunes. I actually have also added the audio version to a number of different podcast services as well, so you should be able to pick it up and subscribe if you want to keep up with it there. As I said, send in your questions, send in your thoughts. I'd love to know your guys' thoughts on all of this. As per usual, guys, check out Ethan over at sortofapps.com and Magic Band Collectors for being a Patreon, which is a really big support for the site. And also, on that note, I'd like to say thank you very much, and I shall see you guys soon. Laters.